And we're back at the next episode on the KaoshKraft server. So what can we do in this episode then? I was actually having a different episode again. Because as you can see straight away, well, we got shaders on, which is pretty awesome. I'm not actually going to be keeping on this episode, but one of the questions I actually got in the last episode, not last episode, in the 2 episodes ago? Yeah, 2 episodes ago. They were like, why don't I play with shaders on? And I'm going to show you exactly why. Because even though it looks pretty awesome, like up here, I think it looks absolutely amazing. Like when you look at this water and stuff. Let's head down into our base and you'll see exactly why I don't play with it. The other reason's the lag, but I can actually deal with that. I don't actually get lag too much on this PC because it's a little bit of a beast, but let's head down and yeah, you can see exactly, oh, there's a skeleton there. No, that's not good. The other thing that we're going to do this episode is, let's not try and die from the skeleton, let's just go straight back up because we got no armor or tools. Because we actually fought the end dragon in the last episode and we actually lost everything. So in this episode then we're going to be getting it all back. I'm going to turn off shaders in a sec, but we can actually combine those things because what we're going to do is we're going to be doing a little bit of a Q&A. Actually, yeah, let's just head over so we can go start mining. We're going to be doing a little bit of Q&A because I asked you to ask some questions down in the comments below in not last episode, the episode before. So I'm going to answer them this episode. So we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone here and we can get a bunch of resources while I actually answer your questions. Should be a bit of fun and also a nice change. But if we do get a bit of time though, I will also get a couple of other odd jobs done. Not too sure what they are going to be yet, but we got a load we can actually do on our base because we haven't actually done much in our base because last episode we killed the end dragon and the episode before that we did the stables. So I actually want to work down in our base if we get time. But the first main job then is let's get a bunch of resources. So I'm going to head over now and I'll also turn off shaders because it's going to be super dark down there. Okay, so we've got all our stuff ready and we're just going to have a little mining trip now. Hopefully we'll get some diamonds, but while I'm actually mining then and gathering a load of resources, what I'm going to be doing, as I mentioned, is Q&A. Now the first one that actually came up loads of times then is why do I want to become a YouTuber? Now honestly, yeah, I wanted to become a YouTuber because this is back ages ago when people like Syndicate were still doing Minecraft and people like that. He's actually one of my main role models for starting, but I remember watching him and thinking, that's pretty cool, I actually want to do that. So, do you know what? Gave it a go, and 4 years later, still here producing videos, which is absolutely awesome to think. Because 4 years is a long time to be doing videos. But yeah, absolutely awesome, because I remember looking back, seeing how people made videos, and I thought, do you know what? I could do that, and yeah, still here today. So the second question is then, when I'm actually going to finally build the train station. Now, I've been talking about doing one for absolutely ages now. It's mostly because it's such a big project that I've been putting it off because, well, I say that, I've been working on lots of mansions recently because I don't know why, I just really like creating mansions. It's a really cool project and you guys seem to really like it. Because when I look at your feedback, most of you guys seem to find the channel from like mansions and stuff. I will do a train station eventually, but yeah, I don't actually have a deadline for that yet. And I will do one eventually though, that is a definite. Because, well, a train station will be a pretty cool project. It's definitely going to be a huge project to do, but we should actually be able to do it eventually. And yeah, make sure to just stay tuned on the channel really, because again, I have no idea how I'm actually going to do it. The next question says then, Beanonaboard, hi Bean, a question for you is, what's your favourite build and why? P.S. You're an awesome YouTuber. First of all, thank you very much, that actually means a lot. And I suppose my favourite build and why, I'm guessing you mean my builds that I've actually built on this channel. I'm going to have to say the mansion. I'll put an image on screen of which one, because again, I built a fair few mansions on this channel. But yeah, it's going to have to be this build. I think it looks absolutely awesome. I'm really happy with how it turned out actually. And also I think the tutorial is quite easy to follow. But yeah, this is definitely my favourite build I've produced on this channel. Okay, so next question is, Beanonaboard, I've not been here for long. But how old are you? Awesome you just found the channel, but I'm actually 21. It sounds really old now, but I'm actually 21 years old. Okay, so next question from Panda Gaming says, can you build that live modern house? Now, honestly, I don't know which one you mean, because I think I've built, like, 3 on the channel. The first 2 are still up on the channel, like, you can still view them and the actual live streams, because they're actually pretty awesome live streams. The last one I wasn't actually too happy with the build, so I actually took that one down, so it's still on my channel, which is private, so you can't actually see it. But, honestly, don't know which one you mean, but to be fair, they're actually both pretty good builds. Oh, well, I say they're both pretty good builds. I think they're both pretty good builds. I eventually want to do a tutorial on them, but it's just actually getting around to it and finding the time because I've got so many other projects on, the same as the train station I mentioned earlier. I've got so many projects on at the moment, but eventually, if I get time, I hopefully get around to it. But I do plan on doing a couple more live streams where you build like houses and stuff because it's actually really fun because I get to read the comments and stuff while I actually do it and hear your feedback. The next question we got then is a question I actually really like, and it's, if you weren't a Minecraft YouTuber, what would you be? So there's actually two answers I can give to this. So if I was to start 4 years ago when I actually created the channel, I played a lot of Skate 3 at that time, so I'd probably have to say that. I actually made a couple videos on the channel, not particularly good videos, but you can still go and find them if you wanted to. Yeah, I'd probably be that, but I definitely don't think it'd be that now. Because Minecraft's very expandable, but I think you're kind of limited a bit of Skate 3, especially after 4 years' time. So if I was to start now or create like a second channel, I suppose it'd be some kind of like fitness vlogging channel. I'm really into sport at the moment. Like I play sports a lot at university, so it's a lot of fun. And I suppose it'd just be that, like mixed with fitness and vlogging. Be a pretty cool channel idea actually. I know a lot of people already do it, but that would honestly be the thing I would do. Now this is actually a pretty cool idea, and it's a Beanonaboard, make your house in Minecraft, and do a house tour. Now I've actually tried to do this. I couldn't make it look very good for the life of me, but what I might do is build it onto like a 1:2 scale, so everything's like 2 times bigger. I think I've said that right, but everything will be like 2 times bigger, so it might look a bit more realistic, but I just couldn't make it look anything like at my house, to be honest. That was the main reason I didn't do that. I have seen a couple other people do it, so it's a pretty cool idea, and it obviously can be done, but maybe that'd be something for the future. The next question we got asked is, what inspired you to become a building channel? For this one, it's actually quite hard to answer, but I suppose I didn't actually start as a building channel. Like the first video I ever did was like a Call of Duty video, and then after that, second and a couple more after that actually, I did a bunch of redstone videos. But then I actually did like a Minecraft one. Obviously it's a Minecraft one, but then I actually did like a house one. Wasn't a very good house, but I actually did really well on the channel, and also like doing them. So I don't know really. I just kind of formed into it because you guys seem to really like tutorials and like houses and stuff like that. And then it just kind of grew from there. So for the next bunch of questions, what I'm going to be doing, just going very quickly over them, but next we got, do you play football and which team do you follow? So the team I follow is Southampton, and I play like a 5-a-side team. I don't play 11-a-side anymore, but I just play a little 5-a-side team. It's still very competitive, and it's a lot of fun, just with a couple of mates at uni. But up next we got, what graphics card do you use in your PC? Now, I use a 970 in my PC. I wish I could upgrade it to like a 1070 or 1080. That'd be absolutely amazing, but I bought it at the wrong time basically. So I'm pretty much stuck with the 970 now. Still definitely not a bad card, and it does pretty much everything I want it to, but I would love that little performance boost just to like help me on like video rendering and stuff, or actually getting higher FPS when I'm recording Minecraft. Okay, so a bit of a weird question, but what is your favourite colour? Mine is purple. So my favourite colour has to be orange. If you have a look at my background colour and everything like that, it's pretty much all orange, so yeah, we're going to have to go with that, I think. And up next we got, what music do you use? So all the music I use in my videos are uncopyrighted. I always try and put it down in the description to give them credit to the people that actually do it, because I love the songs I actually use, and I do actually listen to it normally anyway. But I get all of my music pretty much off non-copyright sound, excluding like a couple songs if it's like a special video. I may actually pay for some, but yeah, great music source, and it's all pretty much free, so you can go check it out. Again, if you want to find out what song I'm using, just check down in the description. So No Name asks, will you ever do an Xbox One survival series? And PS, keep up the amazing videos. So first of all, thank you very much, and will I ever do an Xbox One survival series? Honestly, I don't actually know, because I do like KaoshKraft and stuff, which is all based on PC. I definitely wouldn't do another survival series alongside this one, because doing a survival series actually takes quite a lot of work off camera, because you've got to design it, gather all the resources, so basically it's a lot more work than actually doing like in creative. So I'm not sure if I would, but if I ever stop doing KaoshKraft for any reason, could be a possibility, but not too sure yet. And lastly then we got the question, which is, Beanonaboard, what recording software do you use, and do a mansion with interior? So for this question then, what do I use to record? So I use, for PC I use Fraps and Audacity to record the audio, and for console I use the Elgato Game Capture card, and the same again, Audacity to record the audio. Absolutely highly recommend all of the software. Fraps does take up pretty much all your hard drive, so if you plan on recording a lot of stuff, like I do a lot of time-lapse stuff on KaoshKraft, so you plan on doing that, make sure you've got a massive hard drive, like I've got something like 4 terabytes, 5 terabytes, something like that. Can't actually remember off the top of my head, but I've got enough space to actually do it, and make sure you delete the files afterwards if you're going to use Fraps, because again, it takes up a lot of space. It is nice quality, but definitely takes up a lot of space. And unfortunately then, I am actually out of time for answering questions. Wasn't too unsuccessful though, because we got a bunch of resources while I was actually talking to you. We didn't actually get as much iron as I wanted, or actually any diamonds, so, well, it wasn't too bad because we got the music disc, and we also got a bunch, I was going to say potatoes then, we did not get with the potatoes, we got the name tag, which is pretty cool. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to wrap the video up here. I'm going to try and find my way out because, to be honest, I'm lost and have no idea where I am, so that's going to take a little while to do, but again, I hope you did enjoy it. And hopefully your question did get answered if you did ask one. So again, I'll see you in another video, and I hope you enjoyed.